It's like a triple stage darkness. Listen to drip. Every muscle in your skin starts to shake and shit.
Hey there guys, Skits here, and today, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm uploading another amazing KD game. 52-1 I ended up getting in this game. I was really happy with this game for a few reasons. First, that it's on stockpile. You don't often see that many stockpile gameplays. Second of all, I was actually using the Galil, which isn't... I shouldn't say Galil. People get annoyed when I say Galil. Galil, rather. Yeah, Galil gun I don't really personally like that much. And also because I got my highest kill streak, which is 33 gun streak. So really happy about this gameplay. A little bit campy at the start here, but I end up running out heaps, and you guys should really enjoy this gameplay. But today I've got a topic to talk about, and this is quite a topic that I've been asked quite a lot through Skype and YouTube. And I know there's a lot of new commentators coming onto the scene, so the topic is how to make a good commentary. Now, I've been making commentaries for quite a while now, so I do feel as though I can kind of make I can give an opinion for this, because I have done a lot of commentaries. I've gotten good feedback on some, bad feedback on others. I've done terrible ones, I've done good ones, so I can really give you guys some good advice here. So the first thing that you guys really need to insist, or not insist, but the first thing you guys really need to do is to have a good quality mic. I cannot stress this to you more. If you have a pathetic mic and you can constantly hear things in the background, or it just makes... I don't know, it's just not a good mic, you know what I mean here. It just makes the whole commentary so much worse. It just turns the viewer off so much. So it's important that you have the best quality mic you can possibly afford, because I personally have the Turbo HP11, which seems to be pretty good. A lot of people have the Blue Snowball mic, which is also a really good mic. But having a mic, you know, like an internal laptop mic, which I used to have, it really just turns the viewer off your video. So it's important that you have a really good quality mic. The next thing that a lot of people really try and do as good as they can is gameplay. Now, in my opinion, gameplay means absolutely nothing if you can have a good commentary, because in most of my videos, I use the gameplay as kind of like a backdrop to my commentary. I don't like to talk about the gameplay too much, so gameplay shouldn't mean too much. Obviously, try and upload a good gameplay to go with a good commentary to make a really good video. But if you're not that good a player, I guess like me, try and just get a really good commentary, because commentary for me is what I like to watch in a video, not gameplay. So gameplay shouldn't mean too much to you guys. Next thing is, a lot of new commentators I've seen are really dull and shy, and really good advice to you little guys out there starting is to just be as enthusiastic as you possibly can. Don't be shull, or sorry, not shull, I kind of meant to say dull and shy, so it kind of like shull. Try not to be shy or dull. Just try and be as enthusiastic and as exciting as you can, because it really will draw your audience in, and it's just a much more interesting commentary than someone who's really dull in their commentary. There's so many commentators out there, so you really have to try and be as exciting as you possibly can. Next thing is to be yourself. Now, a lot of people, my age at least as well, seem to kind of get the idea that their voice is too high pitched, they won't get accepted that well on the internet, but that is completely wrong. A lot of people don't like it, sure, but you should definitely not try and change your voice for what it is. If you try and put on a deep voice, people will definitely notice, and it just sounds really, really bad. So don't kind of, you know, put on a different voice. Just be natural. That will make a really good commentary. A good example for this is Cnan. Cnan is just purely natural in all his commentaries, and it works really well. It works amazingly. So I definitely recommend you just be natural and be as yourself as you can. And next thing is, try not to script your commentaries. I did this for one commentary, and watching back, it was just a terrible commentary, because it makes you sound so bad. You can tell when you're doing it, because they literally don't have any expression. They're always just like, this is a commentary that I am playing today. Like, because they're reading, you can't read and put expression at the same time. Well, it's hard to. So definitely don't get a script. Just have dot points. Dot points is the best thing to have in a commentary. Pretty much what I got right now. Have dot points, because it can, if you're ever kind of not sure of what to say or something, just refer to your dot points, and that'll work much better than having a full script of exactly what to say. Definitely don't do that. Next thing is have a topic, guys. Don't start off a commentary without a topic, because most times if you don't have a topic, it's not going to work out well. It's not going to sound well. There's a few people that can pull this off, and these people are like Mark of J, because Mark of J can just blabber on about Cuchos and whatever, and it can sound really interesting. But the majority of, especially new people starting out, you will need a topic. Don't start a commentary without a topic, because it'll sound so boring and crap. You'll just blabber on about nothing, and you'll probably say a lot, and that's something that I actually do quite a lot. So don't say and either. Next thing, to have a good commentary these days, you'll have to be either unique, funny, or informative, or something else like that. There's so many commentators on the scene, as I said, so you'll have to try and be unique in some sort of way. People like X-Jaws are really informative in their commentaries, which is great. People like Mark of J, I guess you could say, is really funny in his commentaries. People that are, just completely different seem to get the most amount of success on YouTube commentating. So you should, if you're ever going to start commentating, my best tip is to just try and be unique. Don't be another guy that just is another gameplay commentator. Try and be unique in your own way if that's possible. Next tip is, this is pretty obvious, but a lot of people seem to do it. Try not to breathe into your mic. It sounds so bad, and it's just something that you really want to avoid. A lot of people actually do this and don't even realize it. So try not to like breathe into your mic. Try not to make unnecessary noises that you could avoid, like tapping stuff. In fact, one of my commentators, I dropped on my mouse and it made a massive noise. So try and avoid like dropping things and all that stuff. It sounds really bad. Next thing, try and avoid talking too fast or too slow. Now, this is something that I used to do. I used to talk really fast, and sometimes I still do it. Try and just be yourself, as I said, which will mean you won't talk too fast, you won't talk too slow, and it just will sound so much better. If you're talking fast, people will kind of lose concentration, and that's a really bad thing in a commentary. And as I said, really just try and avoid saying and because, as I said, it sounds really unprofessional. This is probably the biggest tip I can give you guys now, and this is, if you don't have a topic or if you don't want to commentate, please do not commentate. This is a little kind of trick, on a little trap that I fell into a few times. I was in a kind of pretty bad mood when I did one commentary. I won't tell you guys the exact one, but it didn't turn out to be a good commentary. In fact, I deleted it because I wasn't happy with it. So if you don't have a topic, don't commentate, because you'll just come there and you'll just be like, this is a gameplay that I had yesterday. Good. And you'll just blabber on about nothing. So please don't commentate if you don't have a topic. And if you don't feel like it, like if you just had a fight with someone or you just got really angry for some reason, don't commentate, because you can spoil a commentary just by, just having kind of low expression or something, which can actually have a lot to do with you being angry or something. So those are some really big tips you guys should take on board before you start commentating, or even if you are commentating right now, there's some really good tips you guys should take on board. It would be really awesome if you guys could bump this video on Respawn Army app. This is the first time I've ever asked you guys, but if we could try and get this on the Machinima homepage, that would be absolutely insane. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Final score, as I said, was 52-1 with a 33 gun streak, which was pretty epic. I'll leave all the links to how you can bump this video in the description. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I really hope this helped you guys out. If it did, please subscribe and please like the video. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.